How can we make room for exercise when life happens and we're slammed for the week? A scientific rating system called Metabolic Equivalent of Task can come to the rescue in these situations.
Metabolic Equivalent can help us shift our daily routine to be active enough to give us health benefits. The rating, called MET or METs, is based on oxygen and energy we use during exercise.
The higher the score, the more vigorous the exercise and the more calories burned. 1 MET is the energy burned at complete rest. Walking 4 miles an hour on a flat surface is 5 METs, and running 6 miles an hour is 9.8 METs. According to Cambridge University research, people who exercise at an equal intensity to a brief 3-mile-an-hour walk lived 2 years longer than people who don't exercise at all. It only takes 11 minutes, 5 days a week to meet that standard. With a brisk walk at 4 miles an hour, you can do it in 7.5 minutes. Or if you want to walk slowly, it's still only 13.5 minutes. Daily life activities can be equally effective for exercise as walking. Here's a range of physical activities compared by their MET scores and organized by light, moderate, and vigorous exercise. Find activities similar to these that are available to you on your busiest days. You can feel better and protect your health when you make them part of your workout of the day. Movement sharpens your concentration, improves mood and energy, boosts circulation, and promotes better sleep. This edge in performance can make the difference between merely surviving a crazy day and feeling like you accomplished something. Can you squeeze in a few minutes of calisthenics exercises and stretches, or walk, jog a couple times around the block before the end of the day? To the extent you're able to train yourself, you're helping prevent the weakening of your heart, lungs, and muscles. You're also maintaining your bone density and reducing your risk of chronic disease. If you bump that 11-minute walk up to a total of 25 minutes for 5 days per week, or walk 4 miles per hour 18 minutes for 5 days per week, you meet the standard for an extra year of life expectancy, according to the Cambridge study. With this in mind, suppose you wake up on a Saturday and notice you've fallen behind on your housekeeping. Chores can help break up long periods of sitting for any of us, but doing these tasks together at a decent pace bumps the METs from 2.8 to 4.3. The more vigorous the activity, the higher the MET score, and the more value you get toward the exercise you need each week. You can get moderate to vigorous exercise from mowing the lawn, moving heavier items, and reorganizing. Then, if you have errands to run or you need to walk the dog after your chores, increase the speed and distance of your walking while you're out. You might also consider a step counting app on your phone or a fitness watch to track your steps. According to a review of step counting studies, it only takes a total of 5,800 steps, an extra 20-minute walk per day for a sedentary person, to join the group with a 40% lower risk of death. Increase your benefits further with 2,000 more steps. While general guidelines define moderate exercise as 3 to 5.9 METs, exactly what constitutes light, moderate, or vigorous exercise depends on the individual. A quick way to gauge your exercise intensity is to pay attention to your breathing during an activity. Your exercise is light if you have enough breath to sing, moderate if you can talk, and vigorous if you can only say a few words at a time.
Judging your effort will help you optimize your benefits with the time you have available. If you're getting value from this video so far, comment below and smash those like and subscribe buttons.
Once you have some free time, you'll benefit more by adding short workouts to your active daily routine. 10 to 15 minutes of workouts like these will help keep your muscles toned and your cardiovascular system conditioned. Pace yourself and choose wisely. The intensity varies widely between the activities. For best results, warm up before starting, rotate exercises between workouts, and increase exercise time gradually as your schedule permits. With any activity you choose, MET intensity will vary depending on your effort. A leisurely bike ride at 4 METs boosts fitness for beginners, while a 13-mile-per-hour bike ride burns 2 times the oxygen at 8 METs. Maintain your pace on your walking route and introduce hills or stairs, and you get a comparable increase. 13 minutes on a stationary bike at 100 watts or an equal intensity exercise for 5 days per week reaches the Cambridge plus 3 years of life expectancy. Once you have time for 30 minutes, you've hit the mark for 4 years. 42 minutes of brisk walking or 1 hour at 3 miles per hour achieves the same. These standards are comparable with guidelines from the American College of Sports Medicine. They recommend moderate intensity exercise for at least 150 minutes per week, with every minute of vigorous exercise counting as 2 minutes of moderate. Gradual increases in exercise are best to avoid overexertion or injury. Metabolic Equivalent also works well for seniors and anyone who needs to start more slowly. Increase the intensity and time spent exercising gradually when you feel ready. Exercise at your own pace and slow down or switch activities as needed. Safety is always first. Once you get a break from your crazy schedule, you can use Metabolic Equivalent to choose from a wide range of possible sports and activities that match your ability level. Exact MET scores for dynamic sports activities will vary from person to person, but these research-based scores are a reliable estimate to start with. Pick exercise that you'll look forward to, and you'll be much more likely to consistently match the training standards that are proven to improve quality of life and longevity. Find many more activities at the Compendium of Physical Activities website. This was episode 4 from our masterclass series, Fit for Your Life. We're covering tools for getting the health benefits you need from the lifestyle you enjoy. Please share in the comments below about your exercise goals for this year, and check out the other episodes if you haven't seen them yet. In the meantime, subscribe to this channel, then you won't miss any upcoming videos on health, exercise, and fitness. See you next time.